Bro, this song's always hype, dude. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright. Let's see where we left off. We were at... What was yesterday? The 13th? Was yesterday the 13th? Today's the 14th, so... Let's just see the latest one. I think this one's the one. I think the last time we played was the 12th. Alright. Alright, yeah, this is one. Alright. So this... I mean, nothing has happened really. Right now I think they're about to share their poems in front of the class. Nothing has happened, so let's just see where this goes. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting a poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. What? Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. What the? Natsuki or Yuri didn't say a word about how she go, or if she was good or not. I don't know. Ooh-ah. Yuri just fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye? Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into a sharp syllabus of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head, so she's actually getting confident with this shit now. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. It's always up to Pablito, dude. It's always up to me. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applause for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have grown. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Where's my mouse? Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops out of the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Medal. Why the fuck you laughing, bitch? Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Dude, if Yuri can do it, anyone can do it. That's my logic. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice is made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. So I don't know. I did it. Good job, Sayuri. Even Pablito liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? What does that even mean? Exactly. It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, whatever you say. Now who's next? Natsuki? HMPH. Tim? Don't make me go before Pablito. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Pablito lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do. What is that supposed to mean? Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkwardly. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Hold on, let me drink some water. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, bitch, let's see what you wrote. Yeah. I'm going. Oh god, there's water on this shit. Natsuki begrudgingly. What are up with these words? They're probably simple, but I don't even know what they mean. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me, bitch? Because you're reciting. Because you're presenting, exactly. HMPH. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. I mean, it's called Jump, so... Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hugs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do it again. Well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite your poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. You know, that's kind of true. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. I mean, like, when you present in front of your friends, you have, like... Those are the people you actually care about, you know? So, like, I guess that's more important. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already presently surprised that you're putting all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. I mean, that's what Pablito's does, bro. Okay, everyone. I think that's enough about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. My dick's hard. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, what the fuck is this? Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. The fuck? Are you getting jealous or something? Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Pablito, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. Bro, they're making it awkward. I'm just trying to leave, bro. I'll walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something for earlier. I like how we get to... Almost over. Is she about to confess? So let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I actually have to make... I mean, I haven't even talked to Yuri, but I don't know, she seems kind of... I mean, I know Sayuri since I was a kid, so... And we live next door, so... Sayuri, you really think I would ditch you for Sayuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I want to just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Pablito. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayuri, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? So she's starting to get jealous? I don't know. Alright, let's actually make a poem this time. About... I mean, the poems has to have melody, you know? And... I'm not trying to hurt anyone, but... Lucky's my name. I daydream all day. With Lucky Charms? Lucky Charms. Broken arms. I don't know. Vanilla cream. Extraordinary. The train. I don't know. Sadness grows. Inferno roads. I don't know. Give me the analysis. Dude, I don't know what I'm gonna just... Alright, Graveyard, Bounty, Infinite Warfare? The name of the game? Plug this in. Sensation. Bed. Mouse? No, I'm using a mouse. Oh my god, my computer's going off. I don't know. I check my email every day. Grief? Wrath? Like the kill streak and... Oh no, that's a raid. Oh fuck. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. And that's not funny. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday? Yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? What? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? No? You of all people? Why should you what? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Monica? What? Eh? That's not how you say my name at all, Monica. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. What? Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? It's not funny. Fine. Your actions aren't as funny as Yuri's and Sayuri's anyways. Excuse me? Where's Sayuri anyways? Where is she? Oh, there you are. Sayuri is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. What? What's she doing? I walk over to her. Hey, Sayuri. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry about me too much. I'm fine, see? Sayuri shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayuri before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayuri recently. What's happening? I don't know. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Pablito, what's up? Hey, this might seem a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. What the fuck is she doing? Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Pablito. You certainly know more about her than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that never bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing up with a person of interest. Whoa, person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Pablito. She's trying to get me? How on earth could you come up to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know? She talks about Pablito? She's been so much happier ever since she joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned inside of her. No way. Sayuri's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Pablito. What did I say that was funny, Monica? Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is around you? Yo, that kind of makes sense. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I tried to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she's said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey you, the fuck do you want, bitch? I look up to see Natsuki's next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Oh, she wants to read. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. Okay, now I know that manga is like a comic book or something. If something's bothering you, then you could just tell me or tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayuri, that's all. Sayuri? Thinking about her? Yeah, she's pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. What is that facial expression? Oh, Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really be working on your phrasing. But anyway, wait, what's that supposed to mean? You're your best friend, right? Wait, what did I say? I've just been thinking about Sayuri, that's all. Is Natsuki jealous? You're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little bit more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she just probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. Hold on. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with her book she's holding. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Ah. Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. See, Pablito? I don't even know what he wants, dude. He's just one of his own. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not? Okay, bitch. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started anyway. Yeah. What? Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poem, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles. Oh? I wonder what she was talking about with Siri. Yeah, wait, she never came back and told me what happened. You know, let's talk to Monica. Hi, Pablito. Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hand. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayuri, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. And that's kind of exaggerating a little. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? I mean, she didn't let me spend any time with her, so... Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, I'm just... I'm just teasing. Stop teasing me. I know it's a bit of time. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? I mean, I can't really even pick you for the poems. I can't talk to you. I can't do anything. So like, I guess I know it's something like that. I'm just getting a little used to being here. That's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. What the fuck, people? The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that it ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, The wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry coal expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds with a hollow voice. I have found every answer, of all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. She knows everything, but she says everything is meaningless. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see, like, when you know everything becomes meaningless because, like, you're already done everything. So, I mean, I guess I know. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one more thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? I guess. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not too good? It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to some one thing you put out. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You know, I was thinking about something and now I forgot. Let's go to Sayuri. What's up with you? This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Pablito. Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Pablito. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Atsuki. But in the end, yeah? I guess you're the only one who likes this one the most. Why? Oh no, the music stopped. What's happening? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayuri. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's easier to write when thinking about you. Sayuri? No, Pablito. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayuri has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else today instead, this would be so much easier. Sayuri. And glance around to the room to make sure no one has noticed this. Sayuri. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayuri shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Pablito. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. Why did she keep making me want to go? I'm gonna go home a little bit earlier today. Sayuri. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sarah cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Why did she just push me away? Is this... I don't know. That was weird. Well done, Pablito. You definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Pablito? Eh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer, and even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important in exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated and your writing you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? You would think for a good minute. That must be terrible. What? Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, what? It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. Exactly. Like, I'm just thanking you. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright, why is everyone acting so weird today? Do you want to share a poem now? Okay, here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under clear blue skies, the exposure of bliss, but beneath gray nothing, rolling clouds. An endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in, is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand from where the foam wraps around my ankles, where the toe squishes into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils, then turn back, and I abandon my piece to a road at the shore, drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. Okay. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make it more. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or our thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? See, they're starting to understand each other. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Let's see what you wrote about the beach. Beach? Hey. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday anyways. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. Okay, but it's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gut. Natsuki elbows connects with my stomach. Oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. Bro, she just hit my stomach. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. The fuck? How the hell do you call that a joke? It seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny hurt. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just wash my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway. So she actually cares about me then. Natsuki holds her palm out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your bitch. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a very special place, a beach for us to go. Dude, why is my computer going fucking off? A shore reaching behind your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought you have left for long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in a windy cell, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap every day in a way that you thought you left long ago. But if you lay me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That's cute. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write something negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little bit more solemn. Well, Jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Oh, you can't really see her doing that. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about the same topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. That's it? I thought, wait, that was short. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. What's up? Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri is in here. Ah. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the time to not go home with her, she picks this time she's not feeling... What? Of all times to not go home with her, you pick the time when she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri, bitch. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and she said everything is fine. Free, you didn't even tell me what happened. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest. She just ignored our question, bitch. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, yours, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Cyril will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me figure out something? Can you help me come up with something for Siri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Oh, now she's upset. Now Yuri's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? I'm about that. I love atmosphere. Okay. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts sounding to herself. Yes, atmosphere, yes. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Pablito. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. No, I'm gonna play the beta, the Call of Duty Cold War beta. Yes, sir. You can always help me out as well. I'll really be appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of her club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your ass anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. But Blito may not like to be around if you're making him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Bobito too. What are you saying? Are they about to fight again? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking, is it? Just what do you think? Guys, calm down your tits, man. It's just a dig. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Pablito to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Alright. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Pablito, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. H and PH. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with. I mean, I haven't spent any time with Monica. Because, like, you can't really pick her, so I guess this is the only opportunity I get to hang out with her. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Oh god, the music stopped. Yeah? Monica, you're the one that needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayuri as well. Are they gonna start fighting again? Now all three of them? Pablito was the one who... that doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good as the job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. Uh, so are you gonna do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Poplito to help one of you two. So, I get that's what we'll do. Dude. These two fucking bitches cock-blocked me. I already say Ari then, because she was feeling kind of down today, so... I mean, if it's going to be a threatening one, then I prefer helping Sayuri. I mean, we're already neighbors, so... But Monica said that Sayuri's was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean this to be difficult. Really? So, either baking cupcakes or writing on paper. You know, I'd rather do baking, dude. I'd rather bake than just fucking make decorations. That's kind of boring. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Wait, what? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after... Okay. So sad. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Poplito? Me? I guess I could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. Why do they... It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might be just that. I think that Yuri might just feel a little unappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her and then nobody offering that help. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Monika's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Suki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? No, not really. Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayuri. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried. Something Sayuri would say at a time like this. Besides, because Sayuri always helps everyone make smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. Obviously everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm gonna stay here a little bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? I'm about to head out. What the fuck? We still need to figure out our plans up for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I was about to just do. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? HMPH. Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. Sunday? And bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? My house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping you, I would be going to your house. Yeah, because doesn't she have all this shit? Yeah, right? Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah.